pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Oh, that's why motherfuckers got Cam Newton and shit.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 26-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. From the gun, here's Newton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. To throw again. Newton into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. They'll get 17 that time, and the Lions have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Throwing on second down. Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Set. Go 20. Stay 50. Stay 50. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I didn't switch my plays,
motherfucker. His tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's third and goal. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point good by Prater, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This is taken at the 3. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Newton. Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
40 got.
After the interception, here's Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them, and that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers, to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
And they're swooping. On the draw, this is Fournette. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Newton to throw. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. A little jet sweep to start the drive. Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
7-0.
I call that play a success. A
picks.
nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very
Yeah, I just picked it off and ran it back. Got down to the 27-yard line.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much.
I'm in field goal range again, 3rd and 2.
About to score this caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
3rd and 2, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I'm 6 for 7, 63 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick.
Sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
He didn't turn himself in, lying ass.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Yeah, I said, I thought you were turning yourself in. He said, nah. I said, you crazy, bro. He's going to get the same jail time whether he goes, you know what I'm saying? Whether he goes in today or whether he gets caught 2 years from now, he's getting the same jail time no matter what. But it's 10 days. Go get it done and over with. He might not even get 10 days.
He's going to turn things around.
We'll see what they do. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Newton. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Let's go,
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Going to give this time to the tailback. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. On 1st down, Stafford here. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. I'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Out of the gun, Newton. And that is incomplete. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one, much more like lead.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
I think I'm going to play Call of Duty because Joe's supposed to be
as
in.
he's inside the 40.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Open man is Galladay, complete. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. To throw is Stafford. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing again is Stafford. And they will finally get him to the ground as he's forced
What
to
the
tuck
fuck
and
was
take the
that?
sack. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford, and he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Boy, I'm idiot. Busted this dude's ass.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. A final shot before the break. Newton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach at our EA Sports halftime report. The Lions
He's 9 and 2.
Going to get the football first as well as the second half.
This dude in this franchise league, this franchise league. He's 9 and 2 with the Jaguars, and I'm 2 and 9 with these Detroit Lions, and I'm busting his ass right now, 20 to nothing.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Off the bootleg. Stafford. He's going to fire one deep, middle of it, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That's one heck of a third down conversion, a pickup of 39. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Now again, right side. Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Akers. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
Way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Newton now to throw.
Face, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Now Newton. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They snap it to Newton. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Here's Newton. Completes it to Lee. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Newton. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Newton. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 10. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough. Yeah, it is, and this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and is coming to the game, so you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm. Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back. On 2nd and 10, Newton. And an alley to run. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further. And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback and they have a long field to cover. They want to try to put points on the board.
I don't know what the fuck it was, bro, but I wasn't a fan of waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit.
Waking up at 6 something this morning, keeping 2 when Chris woke me up.
Down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Gotta get it out.
Bro, I'm busting this nigga's ass in Madden right now. 41-0, 9-2 Jaguars against the 2-9 Lions that I am, and I'm busting this dude's ass. I got back-to-back pick sixes on
3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Back now in Jacksonville. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The throw over the middle, taken in, and he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
41-0.
11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well.
6 or 7 picks.
Into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
6 or 7.
46. And he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
6 picks.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Fournette on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
What made you decide not to turn yourself in?
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Newton. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette.
Bro, when I was
he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 4th down.
Cam, boy, they I don't know what I'm doing with Cam.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Newton. That's to his running back, complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yeah, I was curious on how that was going to work, how Courtney was going to work at night.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel.
The shotgun
snap for Newton. She might be able to work either one, really, kind of. It's going to be tough. Or she's been able to work the one in the morning.
For the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Newton will bring him up 1st and 10. He's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive.
Absolutely not.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The Jaguars on 3rd down. As bad as you can be, 0 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Newton.
Doing what it is, West Nose.
Open space inside the 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. From the gun, Newton.
It's a blowout.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end
blowout,
zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Right here in the
Just nothing there again.
This is what I've been getting. I swear to God.
Of course,
well, the last 2 at least.
And what we've seen as a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes up.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Keeps himself upright. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down.
David want to eat, Mom.
Here's Brian Anger now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick.
It's been a struggle all game for them on offense. This was a chance to maybe provide a little bit of a spark with a punt return. Unfortunately, that spark got doused.
Yeah, and you call special teams the 3rd phase, but you see here it can be the 1st phase sometimes.
That is so true, right? It can ignite it one way or the other, and boy, that didn't help them at all.
Check 3. Gun.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They set up shop at the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math.
I'm waxing this dude.
It is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot They're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They'll keep it on the ground. Akers, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard.
That's game, baby. This is game.
Oh, it is.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good
Dave
as
told me he needed me to beat him.
Incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. They have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, up a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
I just heard me say same here again.
The win moves them to 3-9 now on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll be off to Oakland next week for a date with the Raiders. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, you still laughing? That ain't funny.
Hey, I got player of the week in that 4th and Inches league.
Did you?
Yeah. The 4 picks with Ronnie Harrison. Yeah, last in the team with Minnesota.
Yeah. I think Minnesota is going to be taking on Green Bay. Green Bay can get by Seattle.
Yeah, you think so? Or what Atlanta's record is in here. 4-8. Look at that, man. Dave's 10-2. I gave that dude. He's in 2nd place in the AFC. He's 9-3 now. And that was a Thursday night primetime game, and he was at home.